this technique. We're talking melee range. Yeah? Now, when I use the hands, I want to be able to control, and it needn't be against a punch. I want to be able to do that. There's this saying, Choki Motobu saying, that you never deflect a punch and then counter. But yes, that's because too many people did this and separate the two. You're not blocking it, you're doing it in one move still. So unless it's simultaneous, Choki Motobu said, it's not real karate or not real martial arts. That's true. This is simultaneous. This is simultaneous. And so is this. It's still one move. All that's happening is that you're altering the speed. It's like a rope. So there's nothing wrong with this. And punch the other hand. It's important because you're thinking defense. Counter has to come out of it. It's not always possible to deflect and punch at the same time. Sometimes you control the arm and you're pulling at the same time. His arm is just up, his guard is up. This is particularly effective. Yeah? Punch the other, has the other arm up, just like arms up, bang. So, can't really do this with the boxing glove, but this is where civilian defense is a little bit different. So we're going to do this, and we're training to have a circle here, and that circle will come just enough around, just enough, so as to generate the circle. What he does is he does two things. If he punches, I can do what's called a bong sao. So I can deflect there, and then he punches there. So we're going to practice just that for now. 1, 2, make them faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I'm not counting for now. 1, 2, 2. You notice sometimes I have to deal with multiple. And I would have got him, and I don't really mind taking a shot to the body. So that's the sort of interplay you might have. Watch again. And again, I may not catch his arm or anything. Yeah? I've got that over the top. So the other hand. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So this is this technique. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. Or slow motion, doing two techniques in one go. This is how it happens. It goes fast. Ba-ba. So, why is this important? This is important because, if you show again, arms up, you could think of it as your guard simply stopping it. You don't have to think of it as, okay, oh, blocks don't work. Your guard's in the way. Using your guard intelligently, it's another way of thinking of it. Receiving punches intelligently. Why is this important? You can't always dodge and duck and not be there or hit him first. In civilian defense, you're usually playing off the back foot initially, then you're turning the tables. If either that or you're the attacker. Take your pick. Okay. So do a little faster now and stay in range. Good. Nice. Remember that wave. If your guard's up and he's decided he's going to punch over the top of it, he might expect you to do something like a guard or whatever. Really, this is powerful. So once he's hitting with a full power punch or even a jab, this is hard for me to achieve. A full deflection like this, a sort of turtle deflection. And I don't need to this way. My hands are here. As he punches, I can do a very small movement just to shift it out of the way. And that, you can see, is what I want. So punches, you see a slide, it makes a, and now punches, I don't want to have bang. I want, okay. Go again. And notice this follows straight away. It's part of the same movement. And that's where you get it. Yeah? I could do it this way. Same thing. Doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. It's the same technique. Depends what you're trying to do. Punches. Put that on. So, slamming into head, then into there. Notice this leg is back. If it's here, Andrew just dives for my leg. Okay. But whenever you're doing these techniques, you notice I usually try and create a gap. If I don't have a gap, it's because I've done this in Shisochin style, and I create that. Now it's hard for him to dive, okay, because effectively I'm pushing into that leg. So there's a number of ways to overcome that problem. One of them isn't, that's just daft. You'll dive straight in. So, if I did this, like a bong sao, this is fine. But if he's punching with a second punch, I have to don't have the time. Nor do I want to go like this, because this is going to sacrifice. I'm not going to get an effective deflection. So I need to get both. I need to shift it offline and be ready. So I need my guard essentially to stay in the guard posture within those parameters, okay? So as he punches, bang. And your other hand, right. Again, you notice I deflect as much as and I take that circle, still notice how it goes out, and I don't drop it low, and I don't have time to drop it either. So it's definitely within that, and that's where we get this. I want you to change it up a little bit and close the fist. Now we can see what this also can do. 1, 2, 3. So you can get 3 blows in. And now you're going, that is no longer just the churan, okay, it's a uraken. So we're doing this. So punches, 1, 2, 3, yeah? Punches, 1, 2, 3, yeah? So, backhand. 1, hard to go slow. And he jerks on the inside too. Punch again. I rake past. So this time, I'm not using the forearm, I'm just going straight in. So there. Uraken. Uraken, the outside, or there, Uraken, mix it up a bit. The brilliant part is that they can be used to control an opponent. And, okay, so what Andrew did there is he took Lewis's back. Watch again. I want you to punch a little bit with more intent now, Lewis, and be aware, Andrew. And you can now resist that turn, please, Lewis, so don't let him catch your back. And now you can practice that with a little bit of... And so what Andrew has to do is to control by staying close and using those controlling arms, yes, to control him, and not let him get away. In other words, keep him not just in the melee range, but going to grappling range. Yeah. Remember, resist a bit more now, Lewis. So, Lewis increases his level of resistance to techniques. He doesn't want to be taking, he knows what's going to happen. And now you've got a good practicing drill. And he's taken another way. Okay, so you can easily mix up any of drills, and you can relax for a moment. You can mix up any of these drills with a view to practicing in a more, with some resistance, yeah? Okay, thanks.